Lightning strike causes chaos. America's funniest videos. I thought they were. Are they still around? I thought TikTok and YouTube Shorts kind of took over that. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna guess. What if it strikes right in the middle? Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh no! That's unfortunate. Okay, guys, I've had lightning strike as close as that car is over there. That car right there, and I was right here with this basketball hoop. It is not pleasant. It is he's just scared to the max. I didn't fall down like that though. That's a shame. It looks like his mustache is falling off. Dang, that's a lot of chaos. The poor kid. Traumatized. Yikes. Mission Impossible Raccoon Edition. Bro. What? No way! It's like dun, 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 dun. Yippee! Dang, those things are tough, man. You can like shoot. I remember, I think my brother-in-law was trying to get rid of someone. We used to live in a house. There was a tree in our yard and it was like the main raccoon tree. And I swear, like we would be tossing things to try to scare them away from coming to our garbages. And it does not faze them whatsoever. So I'm not surprised at this. She's just like, you know, like, oh, it is what it is. Look at this slow-mo. That's crazy. That's insane. What is this, garbage? Is this a garbage disposal?
I was gonna clip this guy, and then I saw skin. What skin?
Oh, cool. Is that Vegeta? What's the skin? Why won't you? Oh, I guess has like same, like reference from the same anime or something. Sorry, I'm not clued in. Can barely see their face too. The James Webb Telescope has just spotted a galaxy so far away.
We all know that before now.
Oh wow, this is a short. How long is this thing? 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
Dang, TikTok's trying to become YouTube and YouTube's trying to become TikTok. Come on, guys, stay in your own lanes. That's crazy. 5 minutes. Who's sticking around? 26,000 people. Why don't you guys go to YouTube? The way he stared at him? Stared at who?
Yo, if you're stream sniping me, don't kill me because I'm for real trying to prove a point.
Is somebody gonna... Yeah.
Look at all those stream snipers. You're disgusting.
How do you know they're stream snipers?
You're a disgusting loser, buddy. Bro, what you doing, man? Bro, I'm supposed to be proving that the game is full of bots.
Is it full of bots? I just played like a couple of games. There's a bot, maybe. Leave
me alone, man.
Wait, what game is this? Is this not... I thought this was Warzone. What is this?
Yo, get out and loot this shack. I'm gonna wait on you. Get out and loot this shack.
This might be, what's it called? Battlegrounds? Or, I know I've played this, I think.
Trick I learned when I was in prison. So look at this peanut butter jar right here. See?
Does anybody else have an annoying tendency to kind of judge what he's about to do with this peanut butter?
It's almost out of peanut butter. There ain't much left. I'm gonna show you a trick you can use when you ain't got a bunch of money on your books.
It's
what
wholesome.
You can do to make this peanut butter fill all the way back up to your top, just like a full jar.
Spin and fluff. Is it the ketchup method?
And this right here is what the lid looks like, and you can see that jar of peanut butter is about a quarter of the way full.
Is it gonna be the
lid on there? I'm gonna make sure
the
I get it
ketchup
on there
method?
nice
Like when
and
you're
tight.
almost out of ketchup, you just spin the bottle and you just whip it around with like the force of the G force of your spinning.
What you're gonna do after that? You're gonna find your open spot on the ground.
Okay.
You're gonna put it on the floor and you're gonna spin it.
Oh, you spin it. Oh, okay.
The faster you can spin it, the better off you're gonna be.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that works too. You could use your arm.
What that's gonna do,
but like,
that's gonna find all those air pockets and voids in that peanut butter.
I guess that works.
And it's gonna make it.
I'm really
refluff
curious to
again,
see the end
and
of
it's
this.
gonna fill up that jar.
Can you show us? Oh wow, you just gotta
Before,
keep going.
You can see it now.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going for a good 2 minutes. Okay, all right. And voila.
Just like that, you got almost a full jar of peanut butter.
Almost a full jar. Yeah, like magic. Infinite peanut butter.
All right, so I think the locals left
No, I don't
this
like
thing
these
called an
gorilla,
energy drink. Let's
these
take a
AI
sip.
gorilla thingies.
I'm gonna crash out.
No,
I don't know what was in
it
that,
looks
but I
too
can't.
real. It's uncanny. Don't. No! What is this? Ew, don't. Actually, that would. My God, that would go hard. Oh my God, that looks so delicious.
These were the underwear. You can see they're completely clean.
Jasmine Barahona sent her 6-year-old son to school in this outfit. He came home in this, clothes she's never seen before, right down to new underwear he apparently didn't put on himself.
I'm like, where did you get these clothes? And he said, an adult. He said, a man took me to the basement and changed him in the closet. I immediately tried to hold my cool.
Barahona's son is indigenous and on the autism spectrum. The family called the school and met with the principal the next day. Barahona says she was told a substitute education assistant.
How? No, I don't know. I don't think I would hold my cool. And it's funny because I tend to be someone who can hold their cool in a lot of stressful situations. But if that happened to one of my kids, if they were in public school, I couldn't hold my cool. I would be livid. I would be at the school steps demanding answers immediately. Like, there would be no phone calls. There would be me driving there to demand answers because, like, what the frick? Like, okay, even if my kids, like, peed themselves, okay, oops, some kids have accidents, but you would call the parent first and be like, at least let them know, give them a heads up, not just do the parenting job for the parent without telling them and then sending them home in absolute new clothes, including underwear, and then, like, to have your kid say something like, adult took me to the basement. What the frick?
Assistant was working that day, but the principal couldn't offer any more details.
I want you to tell me who was in the basement with my child.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I want.
No,
and
more. No, you don't not just who was in the basement, but how could you let this happen? And what is going to they're supposed to be with their teachers. They're supposed to be with their assigned teachers. Who the frick was assigned to this child, or the child assigned to what teacher? I'm sure that there's more to the story than what we have here on this small clip, but that's messed up.
Further than what we're assuming, then I want justice.
A week later, she still doesn't know exactly what happened or why someone would swap her child's clothes. Vancouver police have confirmed they are working with the school board, and the board tells CTV an employee has now been placed on leave.
Bro. An employee? Who? You have to try this human and see what the frick they were doing, what they did, and if it was criminal activity, have them tried as a criminal so that people can know that there is a child offender in the area. That's like, otherwise what's the point of the law if no one's going to be held accountable for their actions, especially negative actions? Like, there should be consequences for this, and that's just it's a little weird. It's very concerning, to say the least.
Barahona says she won't be sending her son back here until she can get an answer to what she feels is a pretty simple question.
No kidding. Like, what? You'd have to be insane to send your child back. What? That's crazy. I hope this gets more coverage, honestly. That's insane. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's all the reacts. On to the next short, or the next TikTok. Did you swipe? Wait, why are you still here?